Hello, everyone. This is our first YouTube video. This is National Master Evan Rabin, the CEO and owner of Premier Chess, and I am excited to be here with four wonderful virtual interns that we have this summer. We're definitely staying very, very busy. Currently in Dorchester, Massachusetts, off for a couple days, and we're running our virtual summer camp. We just actually surpassed 145 registrations, with kids all around the world actually taking part. We have one kid from Norway, all over the United States. I think later in the summer we have a couple kids signed up from Israel. So it's super, super exciting. We're adapting, and usually we have, one or two in-person interns. This year we're not. But the great thing about it actually is we, have, interns from all over. So I wanted actually the four of them that are here on this Zoom call to introduce themselves. Maybe just say, how long you've been working with us, and, sort of what you've been working on, just a little bit more about yourself. So let's start with Eliana. I guess we always got to do ladies first. So.
Hi, I'm Eliana Bain. I live in England, New Jersey. I'm a rising junior at the Frisch School in Paramus, New Jersey. And so I started this internship a few weeks ago now, and I've sat on the virtual summer camp, which is very interesting and very cool. I've learned a few skills myself by sitting in on that, and I've done research on ways to improve marketing in terms of Twitch users, and I've created flyers to send to get the word out about this, the summer camp, the Twitch live stream, which everyone should check out because it's really cool, and our new YouTube channel.
Absolutely. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, that's twitch.tv/Premier Chess. And Eliana's been doing great work with that, creating a flyer. And by the way, we recommend her for graphic design. She's been doing great design work as well. So, but yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's been a great experience so far. I've learned a lot about marketing and even a lot about chess too.
That's amazing. And by the way, it's a small world. When she reached out to me, I was like, oh, I know that last name, Bain. And her uncle, Mark Bain, is actually the head of the OU, president of the OU. And we actually met in his office a couple months ago. He's an attorney over at Ropes and Gray. So that was really cool, actually. Okay, amazing. Let's go with Shai next. I mean, Shai's been with us the longest, actually.
Hi, I'm Shai. I've been an intern at Premier Chess for 2 months now, or close to 2 months. And what I've been doing, I've been writing 3 blog posts a week, and each week we have a different blog post on whether it's chess pedagogy, where I'll look at a different chess game from either a long time ago or more recently and kind of go over the game, or I'll take a look at something going on in the chess world right now, where I'll look at either a tournament or some other event, or
so let me ask you, Shai, what's the latest and greatest in the chess world now?
What do you mean? Well, right now we have the Legends of Chess tournament going on right now, which is a few older players are coming to play against some of the top youngest chess players. And a lot of these older players some of them haven't really been in as touch as much with the game as these younger players, but we have 2 former world chess champions that are going to be competing in this tournament. So it's very exciting news to see how it turns out.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Kasparov actually played this tournament, I remember, at the St. Louis Club last year, where he actually played it was a Rapid tournament, but it was his first tournament in like probably over 10 years. And, he actually didn't do so well. His openings obviously were a little bit, more out of shape than, the youth. So, youth first age, we'll see. And, by the way, I'm the first to admit that, I lose to kids. I lost to a kid at camp this morning in a crazy house game, which was a lot of fun. So, youth first age, it'll definitely be interesting. But, Shai, one thing I was expecting you to maybe highlight that you didn't talk about. One thing that part of the reason I actually hired Shai is, he was a young entrepreneur himself, actually. He was in high school and actually running some chess clubs and chess programs in Philadelphia a little bit. Could you talk to me a little bit about that?
Oh yeah. So when I was younger, in high school, me and my brother, we started this chess club where we would meet once a week. It was more of a chess class, and we'd have 10 to 12 students come to our house, and we'd spend a certain period of time, some free play, then we'd have some one-on-one time with each kid explaining the game and potential moves. Most of these kids were relatively beginner players, maybe a bit intermediate, but not too advanced. And me and my brother kind of made this whole company where we could teach kids chess and help them learn and understand the game better.
That's awesome. I mean, I personally started teaching chess when I was 12. And it's cool to, take your passion at a young age and teach. By the way, he also didn't mention, but, he is a Brandeis student. That's how we met. I graduated Brandeis in 2012, and I'm now actually also on their admissions council. So I actually interview prospective students, as well. And, it's great to have Shai on board. He's been with us now for, like you said, about 2 months. I think a little over actually. And he's been doing great work. So thank you. But let's go now with Benji, the second to latest intern.
Hey everyone who's watching. My name is Benji Grin. I'm a rising senior at Tour Academy of Bergen County, located in Teaneck, New Jersey. And I've been an intern for Premier Chess for about 2 weeks now. And I manage the Instagram account and write a few blogs. So at TABC, the high school I go to, I'm on the chess team. I'm probably an intermediate level chess player, and I really got into chess because of my father. My father got me into chess at a young age, and his father got him to chess as well. And he actually played Bobby Fischer in 1964, almost 60 years ago. So I look forward to updating the blog about that, and maybe learning more about chess, and maybe learning a little bit more about myself as I do this internship for Premier Chess.
Amazing. Oh.
Evan, I think you muted yourself.
Okay. Thank you everyone. That was awesome. Benji, also like you said, has been with us a few weeks. One thing that's just super cool is how his grandfather actually played Bobby Fischer in a simul in 1964. Definitely not something that a lot of people could really say, but clearly he can. And it was interesting because we were looking at it yesterday, and a few people that played in that final, like Michael McDermott and Gary Foreman, I actually know in person, just playing chess in New York. So it's just really cool to open up, and yeah, there was this whole final tour that he did all over the U.S. I go to a lot of concerts. It's like kind of a chess tour, which is really cool. Also, by the way, we actually used to have a program at Tour Academy of Bergen County. Our instructor, Joe Lux, was teaching that. We did actually an elective from 5:45 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. on Tuesdays after a lot of the students had, their sports and other activities. So, really, very excited to have all four of, these great interns, Eliana, Benji, Shai, and, excuse me. Maury didn't introduce himself. Excuse me. Maury, go for it.
Hi, I'm Maury Aram. I'm a rising freshman at Cornell. I joined Premier Chess about 3 days ago now as an intern. I've been helping out with the Facebook page and the chess aspect of the business. I've been playing chess since I was around 5, learned from my father and played at school. And I've won a couple of national championships with my team, and I hope I get a chance to share and pass down my knowledge to the students at Premier Chess.
Amazing. So Maury is definitely, the more experienced, intern. He's a little bit, Shai is the most academically experienced, I would say, but in terms of chess, Maury's around the 1900 player, just under expert. Goes to the Bronx Science School that has actually had many great chess players over the years. How's it been on the team? How is it, how has it helped you prepare for college and stuff?
Just because of how crazy of a workload I got at Bronx Science, I didn't get a chance to play as much, but we did go to Orlando in the winter for the grade nationals with our team, and we placed second there with our team, and It was a great experience with.
Who else was on the team?
Joseph Zeltson and Wyatt Morgan.
Oh, I know Joseph. He also used to play. He played in the Maccabi games in Israel.
Yeah, he won them in Open last summer too.
I actually met him through the coach, actually, David Lazaris, who's a friend of mine. We met actually, I think, in Parsippany 2 years ago.
Really strong player.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, he was pretty strong back then. I think he's a master now, so as well.
Yeah, I think he got his FIDE master a couple in February roughly.
Oh wow. Well, that's super cool. So yeah, I won't take too much longer with this video. It's more of an introduction, and I think maybe as a follow-up, actually, we could do a more 10-minute profile of each one of you, so everyone could get to know you actually a little bit more. But why don't we do this? Let's just kind of go around in conclusion, and maybe I'll start even with myself, and just give one tip for improving in chess in general. So we actually did this exercise, by the way, when I was down in Tanzania for the first time. Every summer, we actually bring a team of high school and college students in conjunction with Make a Difference Now and teach in Tanzania. And unfortunately, this year's trip had to be canceled, but the dates are actually already set for next year, July 11th to 18th, 2021. We're going to be down in Tanzania teaching. By the way, hope to have potentially some of you next year as well. But yeah, the first year we did it, this one kid actually asked a great question and said, hey, if there's one thing that is a good way, for me to get better in chess, what would it be? So I actually had all the instructors and other people, all adults there, give an answer. So for me, I think it's just be confident. It's being able to get out there, not wait, and get out there, go play tournaments, and just keep it going. What about you, Benji? One word of wisdom to get better in chess.
it sounds kind of cheesy, but a pet peeve of mine is practice makes perfect. Because if you want to get better, you have to know that you have to put in the effort. And if you really want to accomplish something, you got to go out there and do it and work hard and practice.
Absolutely. Can't get to Carnegie Hall in one day. Shy.
So I think the best way to get better at chess is I've had a lot of experience playing against my brother because he was the main person I'd play against, and he's a lot better than me. But I eventually was able to beat him at some point. So I think playing people who are better than you is one great way to get better at the game.
So that's definitely important, but I actually thought you were going to say something that was a little bit different, actually, which is you should actually have one person that you play over and over again. So actually, one of our instructors in Staten Island, Ian Fleischman, we were actually talking a couple weeks ago. Well, actually more than a couple weeks ago. This is like in the beginning of like COVID back in March when I was like trying to figure out what was going on. In fact, that was like one of my last in-person meetings in like a while. Well, not exactly. I've had a few, but a lot of people aren't comfortable with it. But anyway, the whole point is we were talking, and his brother, Eric Fleischman, is actually a national master. And he was just talking about the importance or benefit of actually playing the same person over and over and over again, right? Because there's a million variations in chess. And having a sparring partner and being able to look at the same opening a bunch of times is actually extremely beneficial. And I will say, like, I have a few sparring partners that I played probably over 100 split games against in my life, and I've been forced to improve on some of my openings, right? Just some people that come to mind, you know, Terrell Harriet, Todd Bryant, Leif Pressman, right? These are all masters that I played over and over and over again, and I'm actually forced to play against them. Leaf, it's kind of crazy. We played about 66 tournament games against each other. That's rated tournament games. Not to mention, like, we played like maybe even 1,000 blitz games against each other. All right, Eliana.
So I'm more of a beginner level, but
got words of she's. By the way, Eliana, we didn't mention this, but is also a basketball player as well. And you know, as we know, we have a good close partner, Michael Deutsch of Hands On Hoop Skills, that I actually introduced Eliana to. You know, they go hand in hand. So, yeah, sorry.
So I would say really in anything, I think the two most important skills, which I even touched upon in one of my blog posts, was patience and forethought. And I think those two ideas and skills, both in chess and really just generally, but in chess, it just allows you to like stay calm but stay motivated at the same time and really just keep looking ahead to the moves and to the potential moves from your opponent. And I think really with those two skills, you'll be able to get ahead and create the best game for yourself while staying in the right mindset with patience.
Amazing. Well, yeah. Well, really, thank you all. This has been a great, introduction to, the virtual interns that are working up with us this summer. Actually, a little bit longer than we expected, but it's hard to stop talking, so we just kept going. And in closing, we say Premier Chess, conquer the game, master your life. Thank you so much.
Hit that like button down below and subscribe.
Excuse me, Benji is the closer. I totally forgot about that. So yes, please do hit that subscribe button.